YouTubers, Doom 143. This CGC thing is super reflective. So anyway, hello YouTubers, this is Doom 143. And I am here back with a contest entry in for my boy, SeekingNMcomics, Seeking Nearmint Comics. Man, this guy is blowing up the scene on YouTube. Whoa. A new YouTuber, but he's already like what? I haven't checked, but the last time I checked, he was like over 150. And I think he just started about a month ago. Another brother from Hawaii, Chihu. And so he has a 100 subscriber contest. I'm definitely gonna do it, man. There's like no as soon as I found out he was gonna do it, as soon as I found out he's gonna have a contest, I'm like, yeah, I'm on it. And it's actually a pretty cool one because it actually kind of goes with my, I guess my comic book style, which is really cool. But first, let me talk a little bit about SeekingNMcomics. Man, I saw this guy pump out a video. I thought it was pretty cool. It was really awesome. And I actually got to meet the guy about a week or two just after his first or second video. And yeah, this is the coolest guy ever. We actually were planning to probably like hook up later on, and I think Stan Sakai is going to be in Hawaii, so you know we're going to go meet up at one of the comic shops. So really cool guy, man. Super awesome. Glad to have somebody that I can go hunting with in Hawaii, comic book hunting with. So that's pretty cool. We haven't gone yet, but I'm sure we will one of these days. We'll probably meet up at cons and stuff like that. So it's really awesome to have. But yeah, the guy's super good. He has great taste in books. Super big aloha spirit. I mean, this guy has the spirit of aloha like you wouldn't believe it, man. So super awesome guy. This is actually one of his random acts of kindness that he gave to me. And super awesome guy. All right, man. So Seeking Near Mints, definitely wanted to do your contest. And so these are the rules. Of course, you want to sub to him. I don't think he specified 18 and over, but just in case, maybe 18 and over. He also wants you to sub to some guys that show some support, which I think is always awesome. I love it when people are always supporting other YouTubers, and you know, just it's really awesome. This community, again, like I said, it's just a super badass community, and we support each other, we help each other out, and yeah, it's really awesome. So the guys was Big Elbow, the Chinest, Batavengers, Read Comics 81, adjectkid, Legion of Guile, and Blackpoll. And so those are the guys that he wanted you to sub to. I sub to all of them, so that was not a problem. Definitely love subbing. Okay, so he wanted you to show some speculations and some variants. Okay, so before I get into showing you my speculations, this bugger is shiny, look at that. Before I show you my speculations, I kind of wanted to go into what speculation means so that we're kind of on the same page, because this is something I'm very passionate about, is actually speculation comics. Okay, so basically there's two meanings for speculation comics, right? There's you kind of forming a theory, or you know, some kind of or conjecture, you know, but you don't have any evidence, right? So you're basically forming a theory and you have zero evidence, right? The other one is like when you're investing in like some kind of venture or some kind of stock, and then you hope to gain from it, but you know that there might be a risk or a loss. So that's what basically speculating is. Like, I know some people don't like to use the word investing, but honestly, like, that's what investing means. Like, I mean, sorry, that's what speculation means. It means to put your money into something and you hope that you're going to get a gain from it, but you know there might be a loss. So, so when you talk about speculating comics, you're basically talking about flipping your comics, or you're basically talking about in hopes of buying a comic really cheap now, so that later on it's going to be worth a lot, and then you might flip it. But to me, speculation always has something to do with a value boosting up. Like, you want to hopefully that you buy something and then the value boosts up. But to me, it has to do with like actually flipping. Okay, so I just wanted to kind of get that out of the way before I start showing stuff. And the first meaning, again, it's like basically you're making a theory, but you have no evidence, right? I have no evidence. So these are just, again, these are just speculations. But I will tell you why I'm speculating on it. Okay, so this is New Avengers number 10. This is the first appearance of Thane, which is Thanos' son. So the reason I'm speculating on this one, this book right now, I say if you can get it under, under 10 bucks, I would say pick it up. And again, the reason I'm speculating on it is because if you know that Thanos just came out with a brand new book with his own title. And if you haven't read it, I don't want to spoil everything, but basically Thanos is dying, right? And so who better to take on his throne than his, his own son? So basically that's what the speculation is on this one. So that's why I'm speculating on that one. All right. Again, like I said, if you can pick this book up under 10 bucks, I would. I think it has a lot of room left. I think there's a lot of, it's got a lot of more growth potential to it. And so that's this one right here. Okay, speculation number 1. Speculation number 2. And the reason, now this book is not, I hate using the word cheap, because you have to understand when it comes to like the word cheap, it could mean like a lot of things. So a lot of people would say like, oh, this book is expensive. And expensive is, it's kind of relative. Like, I'll use stock for example. Back when Google first opened up, it actually opened up at $100 a share. And a lot of people was like, man, that's really expensive. But it's worth up to and past $500 a share. I think they actually just split their shares maybe last year or 2 years ago. So considering that, you could have bought it at 100 and it's worth 500. When you say like, man, the Google stock is expensive, like that's really, it's relative because you're looking at the value you're going to get. So anyway, so this one is DC Comics Presents number 26. This is the first appearance of the new Teen Titans. So this has the first appearance of Cyborg, first appearance of Starfire, and first appearance of Raven. So the reason I'm choosing this one as a spec play, so this one I would say, I don't know, you can get this book anywhere between like, it's kind of a weird book because, they have things on it. They have like what is it? The New Justice League or New Teen Titans, and they have like Teen Titans Go, but that's not enough to give this book right now like enough juice. But so you can get this book anywhere between $40 to about like $100-something, and it all depends on the condition of the book. The better the condition, I think a 9.8 right now, I think the last couple of 9.8s, I forgot what they sold for. They sold for a pretty good amount. But they can run you up to about like 600 bucks, but that's CGC. But you can buy these in a raw for pretty cheap. Okay, so here's my theory on this. So after they're done with the whole, Justice League and stuff like that, the whole Batman, Superman, the whole Justice League, I mean, they could continue with it, kind of like an X-Men deal, but I think what probably would happen is that they'll probably start tapping into the whole Teen Titans market. My son is 7 years old right now, and he's watching Teen Titans Go, and I think that's going to be like a huge part of his childhood, how like Transformers, G.I. Joe, Thundercats, Ghostbusters, all of that was part of my childhood. Now, 20, 30 years down the road, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, right? When it first came out. Now, like, look at that Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles #1 right now. So, yeah, right now it is a quote on Master Explainer, right? Quote unquote, expensive book. But the thing about it is you got to think of what this book is going to be worth. And I'm saying 20, 30 years down the road, because when they kind of finished up the whole Justice League, I think this is the market they're going to tap into. And so I'd say pick this up. Depending on the condition, you know, pick yourself up a really nice, maybe $60 copy. Luckily for me, I actually had George Perez sign this right here, so that's pretty cool. Seeking Near Mints, I know you only asked for 2, but I'm going to give 1 more, and this is a far cry. This is a far shot. This is speculation at its best right here. Okay. So this is Uncanny X-Men 493. If you can, pick up the second print variant of this. This is just a regular copy, but I'd say still pick up the regular copy for under $5 if you can. $5 at the most, but like with shipping the most. Pick this up at your LCS. And again, speculation, all right? So this one is a far-fetched crime, but I'll tell you what this is. So this is the first time that X-23 joins the X-Force. So this is Uncanny X-Men 493. First time X-23 joins the X-Force. Okay, so this is a far shot cry, but here we go. So Deadpool came out with his movie. Deadpool number 2 is Deadpool and Cable. After that movie is the X-Force movie. Wolverine is coming out with his movie. Inside of it is X-23. I feel like X-23 is probably going to have her own movie. And since they're part of the same company, which is not part of the whole MCU Disney franchise, how does X-23 not end up on X-Force? So if X-23 ends up on X-Force, there you go. Uncanny X-Men issue 493. Second print variant is the one you want to get right now. Second print variant right now, I think it goes for $15. If you can find it cheaper than that, I say pick it up. All right. I actually have 2 of those coming on my way. The second print Uncanny X-Force 493. Like I said, long shot, long shot. But hey, you know, that's what a speculation is. You take your chances. All right. Seeking Near Miss. Hope you enjoyed that. Oh, I actually have a couple other specs if you want. Here's a quick one. This is a variant. This is Power Rangers number 9. There's a new Power Ranger in this that's actually, God, what is her name? God, Power Rangers is such part of my life and I forgot the lady's name. Anyway, like the main villain of Power Rangers, that lady. Gosh, why is that name skipping me? Anyway, technically she has a boss and he is a evil Power Ranger. This is his first appearance in this one. So this one actually just came out this week. Power Rangers number 9. And then here's another long shot too. This is Spider-Man 365's first appearance of Spider-Man 2099. And this one is kind of stupid, but it's 2016. 2099's just around the corner. A lot of us, you know, might not see it, but I mean, what's going to happen in the year 2099? Doesn't that just become Spider-Man? You can't call it Spider-Man 2099 anymore, right? You just call it Spider-Man. So this is his first appearance. So pick it up under $5. I don't know. That's what I say. All right. Seeking Near Mints also wanted you to show some variants. So I'm going to show him some variants, but I've decided to do something a little different. I'm only going to show Venom variants. So all the Venom variants I have. All right, and I'm going to show you my newest one because I think it's freaking sick. This is the Clayton Crane Venom number 1. This one I got this in the mail today. Awesome. And this is the negative variant of Venom number 1. Pretty sick, right? Clayton Crane, an underappreciated artist in my book, but sick. I really like the negative variant, but me, I always like this color stuff. I know a lot of people like the sketch variants and stuff, but I tend to like to have colors in my stuff. This one is a Venom number 1 variant. This is the Ron Lim, and I cannot wait till my Delados come in. Oh, can't wait till my Venom Delados come in. This isn't about me. This is about Seeking Near Miss. This is again Venom number 1 from the previous series. This is a variant as well. And this is a Venom number 1 from this series that I just got. This is the 1 per store. the McFarlane one. I just actually learned. Actually, I should have known this because I actually have it. But Spider-Man 299, the last page is this right here. So it's just a McFarlane Venom. I mean, one per story. You figured they would have done something a little better than that. This one was from my boy Freddy's562. This is a Jock variant of Thunderbolts number 127. A sick Venom from Jock. Does great work. And probably one of my favorite Venom variants, Spider-Man 569. A beautiful Addy Granoff variant. Can't beat that right there. My wife hates this cover. She thinks it's spooky. All right, Seeking Near Mints, you're awesome, bro. Your subcons is just going to keep blowing up. Love having another local Hawaii brother. I'm doing this as well. Great guy. Keep it up. You know, your presence is very awesome. I can hear the passion in your voice, and just keep it up, brother. Just keep doing your thing. All right, everybody shoots. Mahalos.